redfish on. Killed it. Just don't want to get me on the barnacles. This dock. Ooh, fish on. Redfish on. Got him. There we go. Big tarpon. On. Nice snook. Just crushed it. Crushed the thread fin. Good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. So today is really nice weather, I'd say. It's gonna pick up later in the day, but right now it's super calm. We're about to get on hopefully a little topwater bite. I haven't tied on a topwater in forever. So that is what I'm gonna do, tie on a topwater. We're out early, glassy. We're gonna throw it around and see what we can find. Maybe a snook, trout, maybe a redfish. We're gonna get to that, and then later in the day, I think like mid-morning, maybe around 9-10 a.m. I'm gonna cast at some mullet, and I'm either going to fish the live mullet or I'm going to chunk them, which I have never really done, is chunk mullet for probably redfish. I've been on some fish, but they've been really picky, so I'm gonna try something different today. I think I've got a very good game plan to catch some fish. We've got decent weather, and I'm excited for today, so I hope y'all enjoy. We're gonna get up and run here in a second and hopefully get on something. Alright guys, well, sun is coming up right behind me, and I want to show you guys a new setup I got here. Penn Slammer 2500, 7-foot Fenwick Elite Inshore, and I just got it rigged up with 20-pound braid, 40-pound mono, and this is a Berkley Jaywalker here. I think the color was called Mangrove Minnow on this color right here. I caught a nice snook on this color the other day, and a little bit different hard bait from Berkley, but new rod and reel here. We're gonna fish this and put it to the test, see what we can catch. Let's start throwing the flats here and see what we can find. Snook came up on it but didn't commit. A couple under there under the trees, I think. There's a fish. I ate it on the paws. What is this, a trout? Yeah, nice trout. Ate the topwater. There's a bunch of them under it too. That's good to see. All right, let's go. First fish down of the day. Nice little trout. I'm gonna pop this treble hook out of him while he's in the net, just like that. Try to touch these trout as little as possible, but see them down there in the net. It's good to get them. They're not super thick, but they are coming back because habitat is improving a little bit for them, so good to see them. All right, buddy. Get out of there. There he goes. Little trout to start the day on the topwater. Just getting us started. A little, he was probably 16 inches. Oh, trout just blasted me. Hit it again. Oh, there he is. Hammered it. That was sweet. Let me drop the power pole. Got him on, breaking in this new setup. Perfect for this topwater fishing. Light tackle stuff. I think I'm actually just gonna shake this guy off right here. There he goes. Didn't touch him, and also didn't get a treble hook in my hand, but working here. Got a couple on this. All right, gonna get the live well ready. Put the tube in. I think we'll leave the water really low in there right now. When you get mullet and you put them in the live well, it's very easy for them to just hop on out. So let's get our bait first and then we'll fill up the well. There's a lot of bait around here, so it shouldn't take too long. Just gonna get maybe a dozen mullet or so, just to have. Looks like we got 7 or 8 right there. Get one more little throw like that. Looks like maybe 10. Got them pretty good there, got another 10. All right, gonna go ahead and put this guy back in there. We're stacked up on bait, did good. There's a redfish. Couple of them right here. Oh, redfish on me. Oh, oh, oh. Got him. Got him, redfish on, killed it. Killed that mullet. Come on. Get out of the dock. Got me up in the dock here. I'm gonna have to wiggle him out. Just pulled the boat and I couldn't get a hand on the power pole to stop me. All right, we're gonna have to finesse this guy. Let me lift the power pole. I mean, that redfish killed that mullet. Let's see what we got going on here. He's just way out there and out in the open. That was sick. There was like 3 reds. Here's another red right here in front of me. And that thing annihilated the mullet. That's how fish should be. They've been pretty slow today, but that was a good eat. All right, got him by the dock here, so this will be interesting. He's right in here. He's a decent red. I just don't want him getting me on the barnacles of this dock. Just gonna inch him this way. Yeah, here he is right here in front of the boat. I'm gonna go in reverse here. Yep. Come on, buddy. Not a bad red at all. Come on, gosh, this dock is killing me. Got him. That dock is killing me. Trying to reverse myself. It's hard to do while I'm watching the fish and just blindly trying to control the trolling motor. Look at that red, beautiful fish, killed the mullet. Where's the net? That is exactly what I need right now. There we go, landed fish, beautiful redfish. Good redfish. They've been so picky today, it's been unreal. But I'm so happy we finally tricked one. Probably 24, 25 incher. There were 3 of them there. And this one came off of that little group and was just crushing the mullet, and he got it, and we got him to the boat. Tricky one with that dock, hooking him right next to it. All right, we unhooked him and he's about to be gone and on his way. There he goes. All right, that feels good. I have been struggling today. I mean, struggling. Got that one on the 3500 spinfish. I probably should have fought him with a little more drag, but I don't think I realized my drag was fairly loose on this setup until till late in the fight there. He was getting me up in that dock good. We got them out. I don't think we've got any fray. Hopefully no nicks on the line. And I'll take it. That was like 3 of them that were like in a little group right there, started popping minnows. And I threw the mullet in there, and one came out after that mullet and was just boom, boom, boom. And I think he got it on the third blow up there, but pretty sweet. But other than that, I've been pretty frustrated today. It's just been, I've gone through multiple different lures on my smaller rod trying to get fish to eat, and they're picky. I don't know if it's water temps or what. If summer, they're picky. But we got them on the mullet there, so we'll tie another one back on. Oh, fish on, redfish on. There we go. Maybe they're eating now all of a sudden. Oh boy. Ate the 3-inch there. I picked it up because I was like, there's a lot of good looking stuff here that I want to throw, but I don't want to toss the mullet over and over and over again. I know there's a lot of reds around. Not all of them big enough to eat a 6-inch mullet like that. We got a redfish on. Little guy. He has got a lot of spots too. This may be one of the most spotted redfish I've caught in a very long time. Woohoo! Nice redfish there. Pop him out. He's bleeding a little bit, so I'm gonna get him back in the water. Check that out, 5 spots on that one side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 spot red. Send him off on his way. So what I tied up here, I'll show you guys. This is a 3-inch paddle tail that I cut off about 1/2 inch, so it's probably 2.5 inches total. And just because I wanted to match the hatch a little bit better with these little baits that they're eating, wanted something really small. On an 1/8 ounce jig head. That worked there. And what I did was I was just blind casting in the shadow line. I didn't necessarily know that there was a fish there, but make enough casts like in these shadows, stuff like that, jig it, just jig it out of there, you'll find a fish. And there we go, second redfish of the day. Feels good. I don't know what it is, early morning they wouldn't eat a thing, and now that is 2 I've caught in the past 15 minutes. Funny the way that works. There's a little red way up there. Should be able to catch him. Got him. There we go. He's little, but on a day these reds have been non-aggressive, feels good to get one. Hopefully I can get a hand on this. This would be the 3rd of the day. He's not very big, but I'm gonna net him just because I don't want him to get tangled up in my other line here. Whew. Another one, 3rd one. Just being patient with them today. We're getting rewarded. 3rd one in a 30-minute period, and I didn't really catch much the first couple hours other than a couple trout, so they're biting here. They are biting like this little bait. Redfish, pretty one. He'll be big one day, but for right now, about 15 inches long, that red. All right. Oh, 2 big snook right here, the second I stood up. Oh, one was on me. Oh, I feel like that was bad timing. 2 nice snook just swam by the boat right as I was releasing that redfish. All right, taking a break for a second. So far we got a couple little trout, 3 redfish. We still got mullet in the well, and I still have a plan for the afternoon for some bigger reds. Now I'm on some right now that aren't huge. I mean, that first one was pretty nice. I mean, 25 inch is probably what it was. But I think we're gonna keep fishing here since there's good activity. Just saw a couple snook. We've even seen a couple tarpon roll, just haven't really connected with anything other than reds, and the 3 reds we've caught in the past 20 minutes, so it's kind of funny the way that works. Nothing all day, and then boom, boom, boom. So we're in a little bit of, must be a bite window, or we just found the bait that they want. So I don't know, we're on something. Tarpon right here. Big tarpon on. Big tarpon. That's crazy. Is he gonna jump? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe he just inhaled that. No jumps out of him. That's crazy. It's a good tarpon for where I'm at right now. I mean, oh. I spoke too soon. A little too good to be true, man. That thing killed it. Oh, killed it. Jumped off though. Little mini NOBN. There's another tarpon over there. Let's see if I can hook him too. There it is. Tarpon on. Big jump. Oh, there it is. Oh, pulled it right there, man. Dang. Dang. Just pulled, like that's it. Just came unglued out of his mouth. Oh, for 2 on tarpon. Here's another one right here, unless that's the same one. Probably the same one. Dang, close. Well, good morning guys. Welcome back. It is gonna be day number 2 now. We got the EVO loaded up back behind me and we're gonna get back out there. So yesterday was really weird and just, it was overall kind of rough. I saw so many fish. I missed a handful, but I just couldn't get a lot of them to bite. They were tricky. They were feeding on very small little baits, which is tough because when they're locked in on that, it's very hard to match the hatch. And I got a few different things to try today. I got the fly rod in the boat. I think I might try some different live baits, and we're to see if we can kind of increase how many fish we catch today. I only got 3 reds yesterday, and I caught them all like right one after another. So it was like they were feeding at that time, or at least I got lucky. I don't know. So we're gonna mix it up. I also might get some thread fins and see what we can do. Snook, redfish, tarpon today. Maybe we'll land a tarpon, but we got to get out there and yeah, let's get going. I'll see y'all out there. Let's see what we can do today. All right, so we made it out on the water on the EVO. We are stacked up with some bait here. It's quite the charcuterie board of baits. I mean, it's a mix. I think I got pinfish, mullet, thread fins, and maybe that's it. 3 different types of baits in here. Check it out. So we got a little mixture of live baits. We're gonna start with that here in the morning because it's overcast, and then I got the fly rod ready for, I think we're gonna try that about midday today, see if we can pick some fish off and yeah, get a handful more today. I wanna be more successful than yesterday. I think that's my #1 goal, is catch more fish, maybe some bigger fish too. That would be nice. All right, went a little bit longer and lighter leader today, as well as a smaller hook, hoping that it's gonna be maybe what's the ticket with some of these live baits for snook and redfish, but let's see what we got here. Right now I'm just running the aerator in the live well. That's because I want the boat to be as quiet as possible while I'm fishing, and then when I move or go to a new spot, I'll kick the live well back on. But right now just running the aerator, and I think I'm gonna start off with a thread fin. I know there's some good ones in there. Let me get the net. Good thread fins. These should be great for snook, tarpon, redfish. We'll see. I just hope that they're not as picky as they were yesterday. Smaller circle hook that I'm used to using, but we'll see. Let's get up in there and see if we can find a snook. There's a couple snook right here coming at me. Nice snook, just crushed it. Crushed the thread fin. Get him out. Gosh, a strong fish. Strong fish. Strong fish, dude. Stay out of there. Go reverse, reverse, reverse. Strong fish. Got him out. God, that was a good fight. Good fight, good fish too. Like I said, I used longer leader there. And somehow he got it frayed up there. Like 5 feet up the leader. Let's see if I can get him in. Good fish. That's actually a big fish, a lot bigger than I thought. I thought that was like a 25 incher. He's probably pushing 31. There we go. Big snook. Big snook. Big snook. That was sick. That fish was a lot bigger than I thought. I mean, a lot. I thought he was like a 24, 25 incher. This fish is probably 31, almost 32. Well, good first fish of the day there. Like I said, probably 31 inches. I actually took the ruler off the boat because it was starting to kind of fall apart on me, but pretty sweet, beautiful snook. Got him on the thread fin. Let's put him back. Pop that little circle hook out. That was just incredible. I don't normally use circle hooks this small, but I figured, I don't know, fish are just not eating. Let me just drop down as much as I can. Smaller hook, smaller leader, longer leader. That fish killed it. Come on. Hooked him perfectly too. All right, bud. It's a beautiful snook. There she goes. All right, let's go ahead and check out what we got going on here. It looked like, oh no, it was just a little piece of grass that was caught on my line. I thought he fish frayed up the mono, but we are perfectly clean. I don't have a single scratch on that mono there, but look, check that out. That is probably the smallest circle hook I have ever caught a snook on. I mean, a snook that size. I mean, this is a 4.0. It's a little one. Had like three snook, like kind of like nuts to butts there. And I threw in front of the first one and he just went up and boom, inhaled it. So that is what I was looking for, and that was the first fish of the day. So looks like we're off to a good start. And honestly, right now it is very overcast, which is not even close to what I was expecting for it to be today. Thought it was gonna be sunny like it was yesterday. There was like not a cloud in the sky all day yesterday, but that's a good one to get started on right there. Oh, red on me. No. There's a red right here. He ate it. He ate it. Redfish on. Redfish on. Ate the pogie. Oh, and a snook just chased him out. There's a snook fired up right here. I'm gonna drop the power pole. Oh, man. That's funny. The snook just flew out of there all fired up to come see what the red was doing. We can't catch 2 fish at once, so we'll land this red here. Nice, we're in the fish. Little redfish, maybe a 19 incher. Sight fished him. He actually chased the pogie down, and I didn't even see the redfish when I had my pogie out because I had thrown it to who knows what. And he started to chase it as I was reeling it back in. I was like, oh, no way, a redfish. Here's another redfish that just swam out right here too. We're already off to a much better start than yesterday. I mean, much better. If they're eating at this rate, we're gonna be out of baits in a couple hours. Beautiful redfish. Yeah, he's probably 20, 22 inches. Circle hook right in the corner of the mouth there. Pop that out. All right, circle hook extracted. We're gonna lay this guy back in the water quickly because there's clearly some good fish around here. Should be good to go. There he goes, nice fish. Let me get another bait on. It's interesting, maybe these fish just don't really want a mullet. They want these white baits, like these thread fins and pogies. Let me see if I can get, yeah, that one's perfect right there. Perfect. This one right here is actually a pilchard, not a thread fin. You can tell it's a pilchard because they have a little bit more snubby nose and they don't have that thread sticking out of the fin there. It's gonna be nearly impossible to show, but thread fins obviously have a little tiny thread coming out of their back. That's how you know they're thread fin. They're also a little bit more colorful. But pilchards are actually a lot hardier. We like those offshore. All right, we're gonna slide down the shoreline a little bit, but setup we're using today, this is my medium heavy 7.6 Fenwick Elite with 3,500 spin fisher, 30-pound braid, 40-pound mono leader, and that 4.0 circle hook. That's just what we're working with here. It seems to be the ticket. Longer leader has helped tremendously, and I think maybe a little bit smaller hook too. Fish are seeming to be pretty aggressive right now. Yeah, there's a snook right here, a couple of them. Oh, inhaled it. Got him. Got him. They are chewing. I gotta be really careful. There's, dang, a dolphin right back behind the boat, so. Yeah, and he's coming this way quick. Snook landed. I got a dolphin coming at me full speed, so actually what I'm gonna do here to ensure this snook makes it and doesn't get eaten by this dolphin, which is literally 15 feet now behind the boat, which sucks, super annoying. I'm actually gonna take this snook and I'm gonna put him in the live well. Yeah, this dolphin is literally right here. I mean, waiting for something handed to him, which we're not gonna do. I mean, he thinks I'm just gonna hand this to him. There's just no way I'm gonna do that. Any which way. I'm gonna put him in the live well. Check this out. Ridiculous, man. Not gonna get this fish. I'm gonna put him in the live well. We're gonna go ahead and go somewhere else, and I'm gonna release him again to ensure I don't just feed a dolphin. Kind of stinks, there's good fish here, but we gotta go. All right, we're making a little run here. We're gonna go release this snook safely. I swear, if I put that fish back in the water, no matter which way I do it, a dolphin will get him, I've learned. And dolphins have just an incredible way of tracking down fish. I mean, that you could dump that fish sometimes directly into the mangroves, and sometimes they'll get away, and sometimes that dolphin will hunt them down, I mean, insanely well. So we're just gonna go make a little run. We'll put that snook back in the water. All right, buddy. Drove about a mile. We're gonna put him back in the water here. Let me see how I can grab him. All right, about a 22-inch snook here. I'm gonna go just teleport it is all. Oh, back. There he goes. There he is. See you later, buddy. No dolphins here. All right. Nice fat thread fin here. So for example, here on the thread fin, I'll show you guys. They have this big long thread right there. You see that? Kind of like a tarpon, actually. There it is right there. That is essentially how I always tell the difference between the thread fins and pilchards, but I do like pilchards better just because they're hardier, but this guy will definitely get eaten. Whoa, just hit a rock. Fish right here, redfish. Oh wait, he ate it, right? Yeah, oh, nice trout. There we go, nice trout. Oh, there's a bunch of them on the bottom right here, bunch of them. bunch of them, nice trout. I threw it out in front of him and I saw him eat something, but for some reason I was like, I don't know if that was my bait that he just ate. Nice trout. There's an inshore slam right there, and about an hour of fishing. That is tremendously better than yesterday's fishing. Beautiful trout, really nice one. Haven't caught one quite this big in a very long time. Fired up, man. Beautiful trout, I mean, beautiful. Off he goes, good day so far, what a day. All right, last cast with the pogey, we gotta go. No shot. Okay. Maybe that's reps. That's it. I don't know if there's anything under there anyway, but. All right, well, let's talk about today. We caught some good fish. We caught some good fish yesterday, and we caught some good fish today. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. It was kind of all over the place. I know we caught fish on NLBN, we caught fish on mullet, we caught fish on thread fins, and I actually think I caught a fish on a pokey. So it was quite the mix today. I had a lot of fun. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Just straight fishing. Thank y'all for watching. I gotta get in. See you guys in the next video.